Today on Advice, we are here with Ryan Townend, CEO of William Joseph Communications. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning. How's it going?
Good, good. Thanks for joining us today as always. And here bright and early this morning, we are talking about ads today. What do businesses need to know?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want people in the audience out there to think about how many ads have they already seen this morning. They wake up, they're going to check their social media, they're going to see some ads, they're watching Global, they're going to see some ads. And you know what's really crazy is people will see on average over 6,000 ads a day plus. And you know, when you go back in time, like in the 60s, TV commercials were like a minute because we had this great attention span. There wasn't a lot. There wasn't that many channels out there, and there's only a couple of newspapers. But as time has progressed, things have become much more abundant, and we can start seeing the attention spans shrinking. So where you used to watch a minute commercial, now you're down to, in 2000, 12 seconds. 2013 was 8 seconds. Where are we now? Even less. We live in a world of instantaneous messaging.
Okay, that is crazy. So then what does this mean now for our modern marketing here?
Absolutely. So we need to tell stories really quickly to get our story out to the consumer before they flip and switch, right? So there's just something that marketers use. It's called the Grunt Test. This great agency story brand came up with this concept. And the idea was, if a caveman could articulate today your story by seeing that ad, would the consumer understand what they're saying? So it's kind of a neat concept, but we really want to understand what problem you're solving, how you would solve that for a customer, and really what's the call to action.
Okay, and Ryan, do you have an example of this now, of this all in action?
Absolutely. So when we work with clients at WJ, we use examples like the one that we just did for the Red Deer Chamber of Commerce. And in this example, it's all about shopping local. And we're going to show you a few examples of how this comes together. And we use a very vibrant pink backdrop. And the tagline is pretty simple: love local with a call to action. So people can see it from a mile away. The call to action is very, very strong, and it passes the 8-second test.
Okay, great. And then what about websites? We know they're also a big part in marketing as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you look at the websites today, we don't like to sit and wait for things to load. We want to definitely see things instantaneous. So if there's loading and loading and loading, we're gone. We also want to make sure that the content that you need is first and foremost. So video, if you have video, it's 4 times more likely to be seen. There's just a lot of different factors that come into play that make sure that you keep your audience captive.
Okay, lots of great info on ads and marketing, but it all seems like a lot to take in, Ryan.
It is. There's a science to keeping it simple, I'll tell you that. So again, I think what we find at William Joseph is that there's a strategy behind communicating in 8 seconds your brand and your story and your compelling call to action. And so please do reach out to us if you need help creating campaigns and websites that do that. We also have a lot of resources out there for entrepreneurs and business owners and marketers that could learn a little bit more about this topic. So please reach out to us at williamjoseph.com.
Okay, everything on ads and marketing today on Advice. Thank you so much for chatting today, Ryan.
Thanks so much, and see you soon.
Thanks, see ya.